It's week 4 of the National Football League, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Rams and the Bears, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The LA offense going to go to work for the first time, and it is the veteran Matthew Stafford at the helm in his 16th NFL season and 4th with the Rams.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
First run now for Kyren Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw is Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And Higbee going to have a Rams first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. And the Rams hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. This defense for the Bears, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
Pass complete there to McClure. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the penalty rightfully declined. They'll keep the yardage on the completion.
Still some disagreement by the defense, though, because he thought that was just good, strong coverage, and the contact's going both ways, so why is there a flag? In the end, though, doesn't matter. Still completed pass.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing is Stafford. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Corum. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Oh, he fakes the spike. Escaping the pressure right. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Now Stafford. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. So the Bears ready to go on offense, and it's the number 1 overall pick leading them out, the Heisman Trophy winner from USC, Caleb Williams.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming off of a strong performance in their team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator, the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You talk about this Rams defense. Now, they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Looking to throw is Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A pass complete to Odunze. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw, it's Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
For the Bears field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Back to throw. Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back and He's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. From the 23, here's a 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Stafford going to change it up here. Second and 2. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And Higbee going to have a Rams first down as he'll get this down to the 23. Corum now on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Off of play action, here's Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's more. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing again here, Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They will run straight ahead with Swift. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Allen has it, left side. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. We paused for an injury here. It looks like it's Keenan Allen who's in some pain down there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Throwing is Williams. Throw left side complete. That's more. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Swift going to try up the middle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. To the air, Williams. And it'll be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll run with Corum to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. To throw is Stafford. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Stafford going to give this one to Corum. And he's got room. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Stafford. And that'll be caught by Cup. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 33 yards that time.
At the 2-yard line.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Evans will score. Touchdown, L.A. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 17-3. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. DJ Moore headed back out as the Bears take over on possession. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because, you know, all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the gun, here's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw again. He'll get this off to Swift. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw is Williams. To the left side into the hands of Adunze. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw, it's Williams. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Hey! Jack Panther! Shout alert!
Looking to throw. Williams. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Williams. He's got the connection to Moore. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Santos' kick is up and through. And a 2nd field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Here's Williams. A final shot before break. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this 1st half.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we close out the first quarter of this season. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Saints who are out in front. A touchdown there for Alvin Kamara. From there, we'll head up to Indy to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Josh Downs, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Jordan Love has thrown a touchdown pass. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, but we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side could play mistake-free football the rest of the way. These two teams currently going over their final halftime adjustments. We are just about set to get back to it in the second half. And for the call, let's go back to Soldier Field and Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Williams. That is caught. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Rams' 41-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Over the middle, that's caught by Scott. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now, hang on here because DeAndre Swift injured on that last play and in need of a little assistance. Going quickly out wide to Moore. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Herbert once more.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Williams.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Rams are going to have it here just past the 25.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So here are the Rams to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Now it's Stafford. And got his man complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They try the left side here with Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Kyren Williams with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to extend their lead.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead is up to 18 now. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was capped off by the Kyren Williams touchdown run.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field.
And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Herbert powering up the middle. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd down and 2.
They'll run with Herbert.
And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go again with Herbert to about the 48-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
At the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Williams.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw, Williams. That pass complete to Moore. Down inside the 10.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore, 37 yards.
And the Bears are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes it 24-13. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Rams offense and Matthew Stafford set to take over once again. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now Stafford.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped them there, but not to be.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. Throwing is Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
First up. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw, Stafford.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 15. And the Rams first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
There, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
An audible here to get a new look.
Here we go with Williams. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Demarcus Robinson, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Rams are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
To the air, Williams. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he will have the Bears first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
To throw, it's Williams.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
And this is caught. He hits Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Down inside the 40.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Stafford going to throw it.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On fourth down, Stafford.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
They'll hand it off now. Williams.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Stafford. Forced out to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. To throw is Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on fourth down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
So now the Bears down by 2 touchdowns, a little under a minute to go. It's a tall order, but they do begin with decent field position on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Stafford. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They snap it to Stafford. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football.
Here's first and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Gets this to Moore.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Here's first down.
Good for a Chicago Bears.
Looking to throw is Williams. He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Second down and 6 now. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So it's the Rams here that take home the W. And this one, Charles, too much Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, the numbers don't jump off the page, but he was a steady influence back there. He had a couple of touchdown passes on the afternoon.